Deftones, MX, guitar tabs, and guitar lesson. I'll play through all the different sections right at the start here. Afterwards, go back through, give all the explanation for it. Please hit that subscription button. It's the best way to let me know that you like this video and want to see me do more just like it. And now let's get on into the lesson. Okay, so a tuning note just at the start here. I'll be doing this in a drop D tuning, D-A-D, G-B-E, but a special note, this is on the Around the Fur album, so you want to match the recording, it's going to be in a drop D flat, so it would be D flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. So if you want to match the recording exactly, drop D flat recording, but just for our purposes here, to keep it simple and accessible, just a drop D. All right, and we'll kick it off with this intro riff, and this is also some interludes that happen a little later throughout the song. And pretty straightforward, just some power chords here. We'll start here at the first fret on the low D and the A, and we just go first fret to open for the open D. All right, then we do 3, 4. All right, and then we just loop that 3 times. And then to cap it off the first time, we do 3rd fret down to a couple first frets, slight hesitation, 1 more. All right, and we repeat the first section. The first opens 3, 4. Okay, do that 3 times. And at the end of the second time, we just come off to our harmonics there, where we just, lightly touch the 4th fret there on the D-A-D. Okay. All right, the verse sections, there's kind of a slight dynamic difference that happens with the verses. The initial verse, and I think happens the 3rd time through, we just kind of hit the chords, give them a single strum. And the first one is just basically a F sharp power chord here at the 4th fret on the D-A-D. All right, and a couple measures there. And then the next one we do same deal there, but then we just add a 7 on the G string, make it like a F sharp with the flat 6 flavor there. Okay, a little dissonant thing there. And after that, bump it up to just 5s on the D-A-D for the G power chord. Then work our way back down to that same F sharp flat 6 there, the 4s with the 7. All right, and then we would do the the first 3 chords again, the F sharp flat 6, G5. All right, and the very last chord the second time through is just right back to a regular F sharp power chord. Now every other time we do the verse, like the second and the 4th one, it's the same chords, but we're just kind of picking through some stuff now. We'll start here with that same F sharp power chord at the 4s, but we're going to pick through this, what makes it like an F sharp 7 now, which is like a 6 on the G and a 5 on the B, and we just do that 6, 5, 6. All right, then we bump up to our F sharp 7. And with this, we want to pick, you can either pick it a couple ways. I like to keep the opens, let it ring a little bit, where we do the that 7G to an open high E back to the 7G. If that's too much of a trick, then you can also do it at the 5 on the B instead of that open high E. It's up to you. And then essentially we just take our bass notes here, those 4s, bump it up to that 5 that we need, and we can keep this business right where it is. Keep that 7G, pick that, open E, 7G, and just right back to that previous chord, the 4s with that 7 and the high E. And the chorus here, it's a little deceptive listening to it because the bass is kind of doing a certain thing, but the guitar is just kind of hitting a single chord, and it's doing, just a big F sharp chord here, so just 4s on the D-A-D, put the 6G, 7 on the B, and it's just a 1, 2, hesitate once more, and then just keep looping that about 6 times. All right, and like I said, it's kind of deceptive because the bass is doing this. It's doing, a G to the F sharp. All right. So I guess if you wanted to, you could mix that in there if you think it sounds better. Okay, it's up to you, but I'm pretty sure the exact guitar is just kind of hitting that single chord. So up to you, your preference there. But it caps off after it does that about 6 times, where it does the power chord there at the 4s for that F sharp, a couple times, up to the 5 for the G. Okay. And then takes the 5s at that G all the way up to 9 for the B. Okay, and then of course after it does it a couple times, we just end on our harmonics at the 4.